How's it going, guys, and welcome to Stardew Valley, where today we're going to be doing a challenge playthrough where we are not going to be doing any farming at all for the entire first year. I want to see how far we can make it in Stardew Valley without ever touching the farm fields, planting any seeds or anything like that, at least for the first year. So let's go through, let's see what we can do. Now, to get myself started off, I have gone through, I got myself Fisher here. He is a wonderfully blue-haired, blue-bearded fellow. He is part of Emberforge Farm, and we have a total current earnings of a whole whopping $500, which means we have not done anything. It is just the start of the first day of the first season in the game. So very excited for this one, guys. We're going to be doing a lot of fishing to start off with. If I do this right, by the end of day 3, I should be able to get myself not only an upgraded backpack, but a better fishing rod, bait, all of that, and we're gonna hope that we can pull that off. So first things first, I need to get a chest to get the equipment that I currently have in my inventory out of it so I can make space for tomorrow when Willie wants us to do some fishing. So let's go through and let's start hacking up some trees. Now, one of the things you guys are gonna hear me talk a whole lot about in this game is the amount of time that I have played in this game. I have done all sorts of playthroughs with this game. I have done on almost every single system that it's released on. The only system that I have not really put a lot of time into for Stardew Valley, honestly, is the phone. I have playthroughs on all of my other gaming systems that I have, including my PlayStations that I have. And I even have gone through and gotten a physical copy of Stardew Valley as well for my Switch that I got in like a big collector's edition box that I was super excited for, and it came with a bunch of extra stuff that I actually have like an unboxing video somewhere on the channel if you guys want to check that out and see what all I got inside of that box. But yeah, I got a big thing for Stardew Valley, and I've spent a lot of time playing it. And that's why I decided, well, you know what? I don't really have a good full entire year of Stardew Valley on the channel. I've tried to make a series a couple of times, but now that I'm in more of the relaxed state of the channel where I'm releasing videos every day, but I'm also going through and just playing games that I really enjoy playing instead of trying to chase what's popular, I think that honestly this is going to become like the golden age, at least in my mind, for my channel, and hopefully Stardew Valley becomes a big part of that. So first things first, guys, we are going to apparently attempt to go on a gathering run, but the weeds do not want to cooperate. So we're going to bring our scythe with us. And for the first day, it's kind of a throwaway day in this playthrough. This would normally be when you go through and you plant your first crops, and you go and meet Pierre, and you buy more seeds, and then you go to get to planting. I'm not really worried about that right now. What I am worried about is going through, picking up anything that we can, and using that to make a little bit of extra money. My goal is to get to a whopping $400,000 before the end of the first year. It's going to be kind of difficult, but I think between fish farms, mining, and things like that, I should be able to pull it off. It's going to be tricky, but I should be able to do it. I'm hoping to get to fishing 10 before the end of the first season. That means that I'm going to need to do a lot of fishing and hope that we get a rain day towards the end of the season so that way I can get the legend. If I can get the legend, I know I'll be able to pull off getting a bunch of money before the end of the first year. If I can't get legend, it's going to become a lot trickier because Legends Row really can pull it through for us. But do I think I can do it without it? Yes, it's just going to be trickier. The other things that we're going to be doing is we are going to try to capture all of the legendary fish. I'm going to be doing what I can to get up as many crab pots as I can for like a daily thing for us to go through and gather those up. We're going to try to hit the trash cans as often as we can and just kind of see what we can do. Hey, waifu. Hello, Penny. So, who I'm going to marry in the game is not important for the start of this series. I can go through and befriend all sorts of people at the start of the series, but honestly, figuring out who I'm gonna marry is normally like a year 2 or year 3 thing for my playthroughs. So with me focusing so much on the mines, on farming, on exploring, I think that it's not really going to play a very big part for us at the start. Ooh, that's actually really good luck right off the bat, being able to find 3 clamshells down here right away. That's just money in our pocket, guys. That's what that is. So we're going to go through, we're going to finish up exploring over here. We're going to run over to the forest here. We're going to check to see if there's any gatherables over there. Hey, Leah, second waifu. Nice to meet you. Now, I should say, I've played this game enough to marry almost every single character in the game. So I know what a lot of them need, but some of them I've done a lot more than others. Like, for instance, Haley is one that I really haven't married that often. I think I did it once. I'm just not a huge fan of her personality in the game. It's normally Penny, sometimes Abigail, rarely Leia. It's whenever I'm feeling like that I want to have a little bit more of a challenge, I'll go for somebody else. Wow, I got really lucky on the harvesting first thing in this game. Let me tell you guys, I've gotten all sorts of spring onions. I've gotten a bunch of wild horseradishes. I've gotten multiple shells. This is actually a really good run. What I'm probably going to do is I'm not going to keep any of this stuff for right now for energy. Between catching seaweed, hopefully sea jellies, and buying some stuff from Willy, I should be okay to keep my guys' energy up. The days are going to be slightly shorter in the beginning while I go through and fish a whole bunch, but I think that it's going to be okay. The stuff hammered out here. I try to capture as much as this stuff as possible. Before they did one of the bigger updates, the 1.6 update, you used to be able to get tea tree saplings and sell a crap load of tea tree saplings right away in the beginning of the game. You can't do that anymore. They reduced the cost of those way down, or the sell price of those way down. So you can't use that exploit anymore to get yourself a whole bunch of money right away, but that's all right. That's all right. Between fishing and fish ponds and stuff, I'm not really concerned about money. The other thing that I will be doing a lot of too is farm animal raising. I'm going to try to raise as many farm animals as I can. So hopefully that comes through and we're able to get up some money from them as well. Now let's clear ourselves a path. Clear this out. This area here will sooner or later just get filled with fish farms, which I'm pretty excited about. I think it's going to be cool doing this playthrough. I've never done this playthrough where you just don't farm. Farming has always been like one of the most relaxing things in this game for me, because it's just been like sit back, chill, water your crops, make sure that you plant certain ones at certain times of the year, and all will be good. Where now, well, there's no farming, there's no planting or anything like that, so it should be pretty good. All right, trash that. Honestly, this wood to sell that, the daffodil, not the fiber. We'll hold on to the fiber. There we go. And then we have a little bit of energy left, so I'm gonna grab my pickaxe. We might as well keep the scythe on us to clear our way. And we're going to go down to the bottom. One of the reasons why I like the Four Corners farm is because it has a little tiny quarry. Yeah, database. It has a tiny database down here. No, a little tiny quarry down here where you can do some basic mining and start getting yourself some materials. And if you're lucky, you'll start finding yourself some copper. And just like that, apparently I'm very lucky today. So let's go ahead and get our copper mined up. We're going to need some coal as well, but I'm going to need 20 of this before we can get our furnace going. And hopefully to nobody's surprise, the first thing that I'm going to upgrade is going to be my trash can. The trash can is the unsung hero in Stardew Valley. It really is one of those things that I feel like everybody should make sure that they upgrade. Getting yourself an upgraded trash can means you have a store everywhere with you. If you need a little bit of extra cash, or you have something in your inventory that you don't need, you can get money from it by having an upgraded trash can and get a little bit of value. I think that the copper trash can is you get 10% of an item's value when you throw it away, where a bronze, I think, is 20, 30, 40, and then 50, I think is what it does, all the way up to iridium. But we are going to get our trash can first. We're going to get that to bronze, and then we will, or copper. And then we'll go through and get everything else upgraded, probably starting with the pickaxe, because we are going to be doing a lot of mining after we get to, like, fishing 10, if we can. Depends on how far into fishing we can get within spring. If I feel like that we're not going to make our goals for fishing in spring, then we'll call it quits, and we won't, then we'll start doing the mine a little bit once they clear the way for us. And no, before you ask, this will not be a JojaMart playthrough. I do not like doing the JojaMart, even when I'm doing challenges. I've done JojaMart in the past. The one time I did it, I hated it. I think that it takes away a lot of the spirit of Stardew Valley, and it just kind of bugs me. But with all of that aside, I think that it's a great time for us to go and get some sleep and get on to day 2 when we're going to go meet Willie. What do we get for money for our first day, by the way? Foraging level 1, that's great. We didn't get mining level 1. That's a little bit of a bummer, but oh well. We got almost $500. That's pretty good for your first day. We're well on the way, but we are going to need $1,800 in order to buy our fiberglass rod and another $2,000 in order to buy our backpack. But for now, weather report, what are we looking like? It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Fortune teller, what are we looking like? Spirits are very happy today, so hopefully that means for some great fishing. All right, hey there, Clint. Yeah, that's great. If I could just have my forge blueprint, please. Yeah, thanks. Perfect. All right. Yeah, do me a favor and get off my land. I love you, but get out. Clint is another one of the people in the game. He is definitely somebody that you use all the time, but he also is somebody that you can't romance. He's definitely in love with Emily, and you can try to help him get over his nervousness, but we'll figure that out another time. Friendships is not really something I'm going to be focusing on right away. It's going to be the money. We're all after the money here. I need to dump the rest of my tools. There we go. We're not going to hit trash cans until we are at the end of the day. We're going to try to run over to Willie right away. You can't say no to free energy, though. I'm going to leave that there for the end of the day. You know what I'll do? I'm going to go say hi to George. I'm immediately going to give him a leak. Maybe I'll just befriend the miner George. That'd be fun. Just give him leaks. Every time I find the leak, immediately go and give it to George. He does love them. It's locked. Well, I guess not, George. There's stuff to pick up everywhere today. I've gotten a really, really lucky start with this playthrough. Oh, I wish I could skip this, but you can't. So this is when you meet Willie. Woohoo, bamboo pole. Okay, let's fish. Almighty luck. You know what I should do is I should look around to see if there's any bubbles. That will help us not have to wait for so long. The first couple fish we'll go through and we'll fish together. I'm not going to do this every single time. I'm not going to make you guys watch me fish because it's kind of hard to commentate while you're going through and fishing. But anyway, let's check to see if there's bubbles anywhere easy for us to get to nab at. Not seeing anything yet. Doesn't look like it. All right, we'll just fish from over here to start. And what we're going to do is we are going to fish until either our bar is full or we get to about 4 p.m. and then we'll run over, sell our fish to Willie. We'll have enough time for us to do a little bit more fishing before the end of the day and hope that we get some good stuff. And just like that, I got a sea jelly. That's actually a great thing that ups your fishing level, but I'm not going to use it quite yet because my energy is still quite full. So for now, we're going to focus on getting those delicious fishing levels. Well, we just got our first level in fishing, so that's great. So it's only 11 a.m. We got our first level in fishing. We've caught 4 herring and 2 sardines and a flounder so far. Nothing really to talk home to about. We haven't even gotten our first treasure chest yet, which has been a little bit of a bummer. But the fact that we've already got our first level in fishing, it's going to make it a lot easier. Now, you may be asking yourself, Sim, why the heck have you been cutting out like everything here between when you were catching fish? And that's because a lot of the time it's just me sitting and waiting. Oh, well, it's not really me doing really a whole lot of anything while I'm sitting here. It's literally this. Well, you just wait for a fish to bite on. I knew the first few days were going to be kind of cut out. I have a couple things I could talk about during the fishing excursions, at least. One of them being the fact that I am going to be adopting a little girl here very, very soon. Me and my wife decided that we wanted to have another child, and we decided we are going to adopt a little girl for that, having another child. So we've been going through this process for, I want to say it's been almost a year and a half. And as of recording this, we are about 4 months out from her actually being here. So we are adopting a little girl that is going to be a newborn. We found a surrogate mother, and we are going to be adopting her. We're very, very excited. But more on that as we go. But yeah, you know, we're interested in how that's going to change the dynamic of our household, as well as, you know, what's going to make us happy in life. And we decided that having another little smiling face in the morning when we wake up is what's going to make us happy. So that's what we went for. Oh, well, I messed that one up. That was almost a perfect. Lots of herring. Lots and lots of herring. Haven't gotten our first gold star fish yet, which has been a little bit of a bummer, but we have gotten all sorts of stuff. I have plenty of sea jelly to keep me energized for the entire rest of the evening, so it'll be a good day of fishing all around. I'm hoping for 2 levels of fishing, and I think that I'm going to be able to pull it off. It is, ooh, an anchovy. That's new. And we have about 2 hours. I wonder, I doubt I can get to $2,000 before the end of the day. It's going to be really hard. I'd have to catch a lot of fish before 5 p.m., see if I could somehow pull off getting the backpack already. I just don't think I'll be able to pull it off. So what we'll do is right about 3 o'clock, we'll keep fishing till about 3. We'll sell as much as we can, even if we have to sell our sea jellies, if it'll be worth it. We'll sell them, and then we'll see if we could come up with the $1,026 that we need, 26 gold that we need. To buy our backpack. Another sardine here. We have not gotten a treasure chest yet. That is very strange. Normally by now I've gotten a treasure chest. So this is definitely different for me. Okay, come on, fishy. We only have 30 minutes left before we have to start going on our adventure again. See if we can get a gold tier here by getting a perfect. Nope, there goes my perfect right there. The tiniest little thump right off. That's why fishing in the start of the game is such a pain, because your bar is so incredibly small. It does get better as you level up, and it makes it a lot easier, but it's still a pain right away in the beginning of the game. Okay. I don't think I have $1,000 worth of fish on me, sadly, but it is 3 p.m. We'll catch one more fish. We'll run over. We'll sell to Willie. And, well, that is if we actually get another fish hooked on here. Holy crap. Yeah, take your time. But we'll run over to... Oh, come on, really? Now we get bubbles? All right, let's get this in. And we're going to have to run over to Willie right away. We'll see if we can get the 1,000. If we can't, then we'll call it good. We'll run back over here and we'll try to fish those bubbles for as late as we can, if they're still there. Come, my bearded hero, to the fish hut. Willie, buy this. Nope, not even close. Did I? I did not unlock anything. I'll have to wait for tomorrow. Not a big deal. I could get sardine bait, but I don't have the availability to put bait on anything. So for now, we leave it here. We say bye-bye, and we run over here again, and we try to hit up those bubbles. We'll use one of the fishing increasers from, because the sea jelly does give you fishing +1. So we'll eat this. Give ourselves a little bit of energy. When I say a little bit, I mean a lot, apparently. And we'll do some fishing, and we'll just keep on going. Our first treasure chest. There it is. Let's go ahead and grab that really quick. And then try not to mess this up. There we go. Hooray, we got a first treasure chest. That's pretty good, actually. I wonder if it's going to give us anything good. If we're lucky, it'll give us like a diamond, but it's probably going to be coal or bait. Oh, look at that. It gave me frozen geodes. That's new. I've never gotten frozen geodes this early in the game before. Then again, I've never just done solely fishing this early in the game before, so day 2 already having frozen geodes. Who would have thunk it? You could also get, like, treasure chests from fishing as well, which, if you could get a treasure chest, that's a great amount of money right off the bat, but I think that I've leveled up my fishing again. My bar looks to be... Wow, that's a gold flounder. That's actually great money. My bar seems to be filled up to the point where I think that I've leveled up fishing again, even though, yes, I know I ate a sea jelly. But I think I might have. It's possible. Ooh, treasure chest time. Let's see what we got. Oof. I had to clear out my inventory a little bit more, so I ate in my other sea jelly here, and hopefully we get something good. Let's see, what do we get from the treasure chest? I know I'm going to have to drop something, so I bet you it's got to be really good. An ancient doll and a herring. I got myself another herring that I don't have the room for. So what we'll do is we'll toss that guy down, and we're going to put this guy out here for now. And then I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put it in place of my seaweed, because both of those should stay on the beach till tomorrow. So we're going to call it a day, maybe. What I should do is I should have built another chest that I left down here. But, well, I forgot to. So I'll go back. I will sell some stuff. I'll put it into my sale bin. And then I'll come back. I'll pick up that stuff. We'll hit the garbage cans, and it should be good. So honestly, I definitely think that I leveled twice in fishing today. Even with the increase that I've gotten from eating the sea jellies, I think that I leveled twice. I've caught quite a few fish, and some of them have been perfect. That's why I have some gold star fish that we're going to be selling. Oh god, I forgot about those guys. Go, come over here. This is why you really need to get that backpack upgrade. And sadly, I will have the ability to do the backpack upgrade tomorrow, because I'm definitely going to make the $400 today, but I won't be able to buy it because it's going to be Wednesday, which is really a big pain in the butt. But it is what it is. Pierre's got to have his days off too, and seeming how the only day he's closed is on Wednesday, you know, everybody's got to have one day, right? At least I think so. Eggcorn or pine cone. I don't need the pine cone, so we're going to avoid it. We'll come back and get that another time whenever we have more backpack space, but I really don't need a pine cone. And let's run over here. See if we can grab... Oh, I don't have a glow ring either. That's a wee bit of a bummer. Willie's still out fishing. Good for you, pal. I'm happy you're doing what you love in life. Old man Willie. Out here helping me out. All right, we'll try to catch like 2 more fish here because it is almost 10 p.m. We have a fishing bonus still, so maybe we'll just do 1 more. We'll hit the garbage cans, then we'll go home. It'll be worth it. There we go. Can we pull off a perfect? Last fish of the day being perfect. There we go, and it's iridium. All right, that's got to be how we call it for the day. That's got to be how we call the end of day 2 of spring year 1. That's got to be it. All right. That's enough fishing. We've officially caught an iridium tier fish. We are going to come over here. We're going to search this trash can. Maple seed, whatever. We'll grab this trash can. Ooh, a fish taco. Does that increase fishing? It increases fishing by 2. Definitely going to be using that first thing tomorrow, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, and... Ooh, we could buy our bamboo pole, or we could buy the fiberglass rod tomorrow from Willie, is what we could do. Have to do a little bit of stuff right away in the beginning, but if we go there, we could buy that fiberglass pole. It's 1,800, but it will be worth it because then we could start putting bait on our pole, and it's going to increase our fishing rate. I want to say it feels like double. All right, sell you, sell you, sell you, sell you, and then finally sell you. Very good. I'm going to do a really quick gathering check up above here just to see if there's anything that we can pick up for just a wee bit of money. Let's just check. I am not seeing anything. Nope. All right. Well, that's going to have to do it for this day. Now let's get on to day 3. I'm going to try to keep the videos around a half an hour long. There's going to be a lot of cutting things out while I'm just sitting fishing if there's nothing cool to talk about. But we'll see. We'll see. Did I check this today? Weather report tomorrow. It's going to rain tomorrow. That's right. So we're going to go out. We're going to get a little wet. All right, let's go to sleep. How many times did we level? Fishing level 1. Fishing level 2, fantastic. Okay, so we definitely leveled up twice. I'm feeling like we probably can level twice tomorrow too. How much was that iridium level herring for? 60 gold. Okay, the flounder is definitely worth more. Those flounder are worth quite a bit more, so we want to try to get a few more of those. I know while it's raining, you have a chance for some more different types of fish in different places. Not really going to worry about those. How are the spirits feeling today? The spirits are somewhat annoyed. That means that this is going to be a little bit more of a difficult day. All right. Keep finding stuff. You're right, Pierre. I do keep finding stuff. But you see, you wonderfully closed up your shop today, like I said. So there's nothing that I can do about getting those wonderful items that you're so willing to hand out to me. First of all, I'm going to go back. I'm going to sell this daffodil. I do not need it in my inventory, but it's always good just to get those little bit of extras. No, do not eat the daffodil. Put the daffodil in there. There we go. A little bit of extras while you can. Alrighty, let's go back over here. We are going to have to wait until 8 a.m. for Willie to open his doors for his fishing shop. And then we will buy our pole, and we will waste a bunch of money on bait because we have not gotten any bait yet. We'll say we'll buy 50 because I'll probably go through 40 of it today alone. Probably. If not more. Depends on how... The luck said it's not with us. So honestly, it's probably only going to be like 30. We'll grab that on the way out. And that one. We might need those later on, but for now, back to fishing. Willie, you got any bubbles over there by you? I forgot to check to see if you have bubbles by you, but we'll go with this for now and see if we can catch any fish until 9 when he goes into his store. I think it's 9 a.m., not 8 a.m. Well, that's a lucky find to get right away. Get yourself a little sea jelly, literally right away. That's not too bad. You use that to give yourself some more energy, up your fishing level +1. I honestly should just eat that right now, but I'll wait till my inventory is a little bit more full and then I'll eat it. Because I doubt I'm... Well, with the low luck, I might burn through all of my energy pretty quickly today. Fish on. What do we got? There we be. Good old anchovy. Even though it was a perfect catch, you still didn't get the silver or gold or iridium tag that you would normally get. Ooh, bubbles. Ooh, Willie. Go in your store, 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 go, 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 go. Willie, 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 Willie. All right, where is it? Fiberglass rod. Very good. And then let's sell you that really quick. And then I need bait. Perfect. 51. That's not exactly what I wanted, but sure. Bamboo pole in the trash. This guy in the fishing pole. And then this guy consumed. Grab my fishing pole. Oh, the bubbles went away. That's a bummer. I was hoping to capitalize on those bubbles, but they were only there for like 20 minutes. That's really short for bubbles. But to a day of fishing. Okay, about a half day fishing so far. We've done pretty good for ourselves. We've gotten a couple treasure chests that have given us some great stuff. We caught a whole bunch of fish. We were lucky enough to find those bubbles. So now let's go through, let's sell up what we have here. These guys, these flounders, get those out of my inventory. Boom, just like that, about $1,000. We still have some room in our inventory. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to run over to Clint really quick and break open these 3 geodes that I have. Do a really quick run home, drop off this stuff that's buggering up my inventory, and we'll call it good there. We have a couple different things that we still need to do for the day, so I think breaking open a couple geodes, it's going to cost me about 75 gold, but I should be able to make that up with everything else that I have in my inventory right now. So let's just check this stuff really quick. Come in here. Hello, Clint. I need you to process some geodes for me, pal. What do you got? This guy. Nice. A rock. You gotta love it. I shouldn't have opened these. I have bad luck today. Oh, well. It is what it is. Nice. Full respect of the rocks. All right. And then shop-wise. Not worth it. All right. Let's go talk to our wonderful, illustrious collector of artifacts really quick, Gunther. And with talking to him, we're just going to really quick go, whoops. All right, let's donate to the museum. I will organize these later. We are not going to worry about organization right now. Okay, get the heck out of here. Grab that 250. That was worth us going and breaking those apart. We'll go home, we'll drop this stuff off, and then we will fish in the... Let's fish in the river for the end of the day today. I feel like that we should have the skill level, especially with fishing +2 to be able to catch bream. And bream sell for a pretty good amount of money. So let's try to do that. I don't think I quite have the skill to catch anything else at night yet. So we'll have to wait and see. But with the bait, it really has increased the amount of fish we're able to pull out and how quickly we're able to pull those out of the water. Alrighty, run home really quick. Go here, drop that, and that, and that. Clear my inventory of those, and then back out for another round of fishing. We should be able to do quite a bit. I'm hoping we can get $900 worth of fish before the end of the day. It's gonna be hard to pull that off. But no matter what, we will have our backpack before the end of the day tomorrow. Because even with our midday selling, we'll have our backpack before the end of the day tomorrow, which will just increase the efficiency that we're fishing anyways. So it's going to be a whole thing. Just walk down here, see if we can find any bubbles. See if we can get lucky. With the spirits being perturbed, it doesn't surprise me that I'm not. Yeah, we'll just call this spot over here good. All right, let's eat this fish taco. full respect of eating fish tacos, and on we go. All right, we just had our first actual battle there with the catfish. That took us a little bit to actually reel in. That one should be worth a good amount of XP. I'm not sure how many times I leveled. I know I've leveled at least once today. We have caught ourselves a bream. We've gotten a lot of perfects throughout all of our fishing that we've done. We've gotten lots of different shads, and we've gotten a few bream, and hopefully that catfish is worth it for us. We also got an achievement for catching, I think it's like 10 different species of fish because we ended up getting that river jelly. So honestly, we've been doing really, really, really good so far with fish. Oh crap, here we go again. Oh, come on now. Stay in the green. Stay in the green. Stay in the green for me. I think this is another catfish, so be a good amount of money if I can get this guy in. Stay in the green. Come on. This is why I wasn't really commentating through a lot of the fishing, because it's like, yeah, stay in the green. Yeah, stay in the green. Yes, that's all I need you to do. Stay in the green. Yeah. So yeah, it's not so much fun to listen to me rattle on that constantly. So I have decided that I'm going to do like time lapses of a lot of the time of me fishing. So hopefully that will be good enough for you guys. Come on. Come on, don't lose it. Don't lose it. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, stay. Come on. Quit bouncing around so dang much. Man, these ones are a pain in the butt. All right, there we go. Yes, another catfish. Hey, it's a silver tier catfish too, and I found an ornamental fan. Oh, all right. Okay, I think that that's enough fishing for us for today. Wow, okay. What an adventure, right? Wonder if I can find my trash can hat. That's always a fun one to find, if you could find yourself your trash can hat. Yeah, we'll leave that daffodil. It is what it is. We actually did pretty good, too, with getting bait for our fishing pole. We only used, I think we used, like, I think I was right, like 30-some bait, because we caught bait twice. That was 10 slots each, and it had 51, so that's 20 plus 13, so yeah, 33. Right around the amount that I thought that it was going to be. Okay, here we go. Selling all of our smallmouth bass and our shads. I'm going to hold on to that river jelly, sell this green algae, sell that, and that. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to see what our money for the day is going to look like. And hopefully it's 900. I do not remember what the catfish sell for. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? It's going to be beautiful and sunny. Fantastic. All right. Money-wise, we got to fishing level 3. Come on, fishing level 4? Fishing level 4. Very nice. Very good. Very good. All right. So we're already fishing level 4 as of day 4. More than enough money. Those catfish are worth 200 at least a piece. Well, it makes sense with how hard they are to catch. So we can now go buy our backpack, which we're going to have to do right away this morning. We'll do one more day. We'll do one more day. Dear Farmer Fisher. Yeah, no, okay, bye, Robin. Yeah, you were rude. Whatever. All right, got a deluxe fishing pole with some bait you can attach to it. Willie, I think I already have that. Just saying. Also, I unlocked the hat merchant already, which is good. I can go get myself my fisherman hat, which is, I think it's like a yellow sailor's hat or something like that. Not really something that I need right off the bat. Let's go. The catfish really is where it's at, but I'm level 4. I didn't check how good my luck is today. Ah, well, it is what it is. Okay, let's fish until noon, and then we will leave fishing, and we will go sell some stuff to Pierre, and then we'll buy our backpack. Okay, well, all right. So first things first, I got a diamond. Second thing is I got a geode and a fire quartz. Both things that I'm not supposed to get for quite a while with good old Gunther. So let's do this. Sadly, I'm going to have to leave something behind. And let's leave the geode behind, I guess. We're going to come over here. I'm going to sell my stuff to good old Willie here. 160 for that guy. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We're at 3,000. Can't buy any other things from him. I could start on crab pots, but I think I'll save up. What does the deluxe bait do again? That one just increases, yeah. Increases the size of the fishing bar. That's 100 per, though. So I could buy 10 of these for $1,000. Or I could get largemouth bass bait and try to catch largemouth bass. You know, neither of those are needed quite yet. Neither. It's probably better money-wise for me to go through and get that extra stuff. But for now, I'm going to do a really quick run back over here. We're going to stop by Gunther. We're going to drop off this stuff. That way, no matter what, we know emeralds, diamonds, and fire quartz that we get in the future, we can just sell. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to do a lot of time in the mine anyway. Screw that. We're going to sell it. We're going to get our money, and then we are going to make sure that we're getting as much as we can. This is not the place that I want to be. That is not the store. Whoops. All right. On in here we go. Rub on your sore hip. Need to bring a herring. I don't have any. I would get you one, but I don't have any. Okay, so first thing first, you don't want to buy any of that for sale. Purchase my backpack. Very good. Let's run over to Clint and we will sell our emerald, our diamond, and our fire quartz. And then we will go back down to Willie and we will buy... Maybe we will buy some. Now, should we buy the deluxe bait? It's going to increase my fishing bar, but do I really need that? Do I really need that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I really need that. This is not where I want to be either. I'm so used to coming here to drop things off. Okay. Go, Clint. Buy these. 750, 250, 100. Thank you. Goodbye. Now, this guy, it increases max energy plus 30. That's not at all what I want to do. Eat that, increase our max energy up a little bit. And then... You know, I guess let's go grab the largemouth bass bait. And then we'll go up north and we'll try to catch largemouth bass for the day. They're going to be a harder fish to catch. But that should mean for more XP. He only's got 10 of it. So we'll try 10 times. And... yeah, I think that that'll be fine. Can I sell you this shell? So it's out of my inventory. Alright. And then whatever we catch from here on is going to be what we sell at the end of the day. This playthrough has actually gone by surprisingly well. I think I say that in most of them because normally the start of a lot of your playthroughs goes really well. But honestly, like, for not doing any farming, normally by now I have probably 40 or 50 crops that I'm growing at once that I have to worry about watering. My farming level is maybe 3 at this point. Maybe. The fact that I'm already fishing level 4 and I'm pushing to get to fishing level 5 by today, my hope is to be fishing level 6 by the end of day 6. I will not get to fishing level 10 by the end of day 10, though. That just, it just won't happen. There's just too much fishing that you need to do. Okay, so I can't get over there even if I wanted to. But I can go this way. Bubbles anywhere? Bubbles, bubbles. Who's got the bubbles? There is no bubbles. Okay, so we'll go over here. This is normally where I catch legend from, so it's got to be lucky, right? And we'll use this, and we'll try to catch ourselves some largemouth bass. Oh, hey, look at that. I got my first book. So I got myself another treasure chest here. And the treasure chest, honestly, like, wasn't all that hard to get because the fish was on it the majority of the time. But I did end up getting Jewels of the Sea book, which is great. What this book does is it gives you fishing treasure chests have a chance to yield roe now, which is great because anything you can use to get yourself a little bit of extra money is always going to be handy, especially when you're going to start selling out roe and then you can start canning it and jarring it and all of that. It's going to be good. But for now, we're going to throw this away. We have a little bit more space left in our inventory. We're going to go through and try to fill that up really quick, learn that power really fast, and then keep on fishing here. Now, it is 7 p.m. We're getting pretty late on in the day. We have a Joja Cola we can drink to give ourselves a little bit more energy, but we've already leveled up to fishing 5. I got the notification saying, we've got some things to sleep on. So, honestly, we've already leveled up to 5, which is good. So that puts us above the bar. We're working on our way to get to 6. Now, do I think I'm going to get to 6 tomorrow? I don't know. But we're definitely going to just keep on fishing as much as we can. Because if I can pull off getting legend before the end of spring, if I can pull that off, that will be huge. But I honestly don't know. I'm going to need a late in spring rain season is what I'm going to need. Get ourselves another treasure chest here really quick. Catch this fish. See, this is the exact thing that happened with the last treasure chest. Now, this should give us roe. This should give us chub roe. It didn't. Okay, I do not need those rice shoots. Honestly, this can go directly to there. And these can go away. And let's swap out... Let's swap out this geode for this geode. And we'll try to catch one more fish before the end of the evening. I should have drank that Joja Cola. But then I think that we've caught plenty. Now, our largemouth bass bait, it did pretty good for being largemouth bass bait. I think I caught one bullhead, a CD, and a stick using the largemouth bass bait. Oops, I forgot to drink the soda again. Oh well. But I did get another diamond. I got all sorts of other stuff, so we are definitely going to be making plenty of money today, and it should make it, I think it's level 6 you unlock the next fishing pole, but I'm actually going to spend some money and get us, oh, look at that. What was that achievement? What one was that one again? Mother catch. What was that achievement? So I got this one. Fisherman catch 10 different fish. This one catch 100 fish. So yeah, now we've officially caught 100 fish by the end of day 4. That's pretty good. Dang it, I forgot again to get to drink the stupid soda. It's okay. We'll catch one more fish. We'll drink the soda. We'll go home. It'll be a whole thing. Unless we have to throw the soda out, which, well, I don't really care because it's Joja Cola soda and it gives you like 2 energy. Yay, drink an entire can of soda and then fish more. It's only 9 p.m., so we have plenty of time still in the day. I just ran out of inventory space, and I filled my entire inventory this time full of fish, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Another carp. There's some more money. Can I get one more fish to fill out this last spot? No, I got newspaper. It's too late in the day to use a sea jelly, so we'll call it a night. Good day. Good day overall of fishing. I mean, look at that. That's so filled. We got some gold pieces today, too. That's a rare. Getting some of those is always preferred, because with a couple of gold pieces, we can start getting ready to get our gold level equipment without even having to go into the mines. But I have a feeling that I'm going to end up in the mine before the end of spring, because I feel like we're gonna make some progress, and we're gonna get into those mines, and we're probably, ooh, can I pick this up? Yes. We're probably gonna get pretty low in the mines, because not farming has given me a lot of extra time to do everything else, and then we can really start farming going forward. But first things first, let's sell all these fish. Let's see what kind of money we get. This gotta go, that's gotta go, that's gotta go, that. Not that. The diamond can go, that guy, and those guys. And finally, this algae. This fire quartz can go, because that's not a rare. And the rest of that stuff can stay for now. We'll go throw it in the box. What's in the box? Just like that. Very good. Organize my inventory really fast, because it looks like crap. And these are iron bars and wood, right? Yes. So lots of iron bars, lots of wood. We'll get to that a different day, but for now, we're going to check fortune teller for tomorrow. Fortune teller was neutral. That was a neutral day. That wasn't even a good day. So we'll have to wait and see what a good day looks like. But final thing for today, reduce requirements in order to craft crab pots. Or fish are worth 25% more. Fish are worth 25% more. For now, we can always remort that later on. Those largemouth bass were 100% worth me buying that bait. So we're going to have to check for that bait every single day now, because that was definitely worth the money. Fishing up there was worth going through and doing that. We got way more money doing it that way. Good to know. Great. There's the money for those diamonds. All is good. $4,000 on day 4, guys. $4,000 on day 4 through fishing, all of that, and we're fishing level 5. We're doing some great progress, but sadly, this is where I'm going to leave this episode. So thank you all so much for watching this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit that like button. Guys, leave Fisher a like down below and a comment of other places that you'd like to see me fish. And if you guys are interested in this challenge, and also subscribe if you haven't done that already too, because that does help out the channel. But as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.